Hey guys, welcome to the Sound of Becoming lessons, where a beginner starts to give guitar lessons because some people asked him to. That being said, I do have an idea of how to teach the structure that I use to play, that people have asked to see my practice methods. And I'm going to start coming on here to share it with you guys. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a dyad. Now, this dyad is the base structure to everything that I play. To everything that I do on the guitar, pretty much. There are shapes and things that I use that are not based in this dyad shape, but this is essentially the shape that everything that I play is based off of. And the way I'm about to move it and show you how to move it along this string set right here is the groundwork to how I improvise. Okay, so this is the key. This is really one of the biggest keys to how I improvise, is this structure right here. Okay, so we're going to start with this G major chord. We're going to strip it down to just these two notes. Okay, we're going to move it back. Okay, we're going to remove this finger. We're going to play the open A string with this fretted string. This is our first dyad in G major. Okay, now we're going to go back to here. Up. We're going to move it up again. Move it up to here. You don't need to go all the way up. Oops. You're going to want to start practicing this. Get that, kind of burned in your memory. Because after you start practicing everything I'm going to show you, such as this, right there, what you did is, now that after you practice this, these shapes, which already sound really nice alone, don't they? What you've done is you've just mapped the G major scale on the top two strings. So every note that you just played is the G major scale. It is, all of those notes are in the G major scale. So this is just something good for you to know, is that after you practice these shapes that sound really nice, now you know the G major scale. After you practice this and you start to really get that down, what you can begin to do is you can start to arpeggiate them instead of playing them like a chord, like this. You can start to arpeggiate them. You can play the top string and then the bottom string. You can start with the bottom string and go to the top one. Right? If you really want to start getting really musical, you can start to switch between them, and obviously it's not going to sound good at first. You're not going to know what sounds good. Don't think about what sounds good until you hear it. Once you hear something that sounds good, that's awesome. just keep exploring. Just keep, you know. Just like that, all you're doing is playing a scale of notes on two notes, up and down. And when you pick it differently, like when you just say, let's take, you know, just play this one like this, arpeggiate this one, and then do this one with a little different arpeggiation. Now you have. Just keep playing this scale up and down. And then sometimes you can just play you can just not play both notes. You can just, so instead of going like this, you can go and just play the top note. Just play the top note again. So just don't play both notes sometimes. Sometimes play one note. And just keep practicing like that. Oh, you can play with how long you're holding each note, right? You can just go. Start to slide. After doing that for a while, you can just start to because we're in G major, you can even play some open strings. But if you would like to, if you're already confident enough, you can start playing around deeper with your own thing. Obviously, there's going to be guitarists on here that are like, oh, wow, that is dope. And I'm going to start playing around with that. And you're probably going to take that and play it with it everywhere. Anyhow, that being said, thanks for watching this first video. And if you have any questions, please ask me in the comments so I can get to it in a future video. Thanks for watching.